Hi guys, my name's Nick Kane. I'm a physiotherapist here at the Essendon Football Club and also at Complete Balance Physiotherapy Maidstone. We're here today on behalf of Elastoplast and Luco to show you our third series of our taping techniques we use regularly here, and that's the shoulder for today. We have our special guest in superstar athlete Mason Redmond here as our demo. Alright, so we've pre-prepared Mason with our Luco under wrap. All right, and that's as a nice skin protector, but also to ensure the tape doesn't come off once the athlete gets too sweaty. So we'll pull out our rigid. We're going to apply a couple of anchors. All right, 1 and number 2, just with a little bit of an overlap, and down. From there, we'll apply our anchor around his bicep. So just around that bicep crease. All right, and you can pre-measure to see how much tape you need. And then we'll get Mace to sort of give those biceps a bit of a flex. And we'll wrap that around and be wary. They do hate it if you sort of trap their underarm hairs in there, so just be wary of them. So you get the athlete to sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to start to apply our support across the anterior aspect of the shoulder. Nice and firm. I'm going to pull that across and attach it down to our arm anchor here. Basically just reinforcing one after the other, slightly on top. So you want it to be reasonably firm. Perfect. So depending on what you're after, you can do 3. I can reinforce that with a couple more if needed. Alrighty. From there, we start to come on from the posterior aspect. Alright. So with our shoulder taping, what we're trying to prevent is this type of motion, which is common as it's a position of discomfort for those who have had either anterior dislocations or subluxations. So starting just posterior of the shoulder, wrapping down and onto our anchor like so. How we going there, Mace?
Good, mate.
That's good. Alrighty. So once again, apply sort of 3 stirrups into our shoulder. Now that there is a reasonably solid shoulder taping in itself before we'd anchor that off, alrighty. But generally what we'll do here is ensure those stirrups are anchored down. So I'll just put 1 rigid across from there to start with. All right, then we pull out our 750mm Elastoplast tape. This has a little bit of nice stretch element to it, and we're going to use that to just reinforce those rigids coming down. We're going to be wary of those underarm hairs again. I'm going to do a full loop of that bicep. It's a big bicep. And backing around to this position. Once we get to there, scissors, cut her off, firmly apply here. Alrighty, then pull out our rigid one last time. Use that to reinforce all that down. And again, then we pull out our Luco white underlay. Reinforce down like so. Alrighty, depending on maybe the weather and the climate, alright, if the guys are playing up in the sunny coast, alright, we can add some extra reinforcement along here just to ensure that doesn't go sort of coming off as they sweat and what have you. Oh, well, there you have it. There's a comprehensive shoulder, alright, and that's to prevent anterior instability. Now, just be wary if you or your athlete does experience any pain, episodes of giving way or feelings of instability within the shoulder, please seek professional medical attention from your sports physiotherapist before proceeding to play. Thanks again to Elastoplast and Luco for your time, and happy practicing with this strapping, and good luck for your seasons.